Students, are you ready to learn the book back exercise of Unit 1 Supplementary Sindbad, the first voyage? Yes. Let's get started with the first exercise, which is about match the following. Here there are two columns, column A and column B. Under column A there are 5 words and column B there are 5 words. We are going to match the correct answer. First one is Green Island. Answer is huge fish. You can recall the incident which happened, right? So they lit the fire on the back of a huge animal. They mistake the huge fish as the island. Second one, Mirchan is the king of the island. Sinbad the sailor, he is the voyager. Okay, and Sinbad the sailor is the hero of this story. Sindbad the potter, you knew the story, no? Who was listening to Sindbad's tale. So the answer for the fourth one is poor listener. Fifth one, slaves. So who were living in the cave? The slaves were living in the cave. So the answer for slaves is in the cave. Here I have given the answers, children. I have drawn the lines, but you don't draw the lines. You just mark Green Island 1, Mirjan 2, Sinbad the sailor as 3, Sinbad the potter as 4, and slaves as 5. And just mark the numbers for the column B. Okay, children? We have B, choose the correct option from the ones. Here you have two options. Okay, two answers are given here. You have to choose which answer is the correct answer. First one, Sinbad decided to sail to the dash with some goods. So he decided to sail to the Persian Gulf, not the Mexican Gulf. Second one, he was being tossed by powerful waves and was thrown on an or a dash. In the bracket you have two options, island or peninsula. The answer is island. So island means it is a place where it will be surrounded by water on all the sides. Peninsula means India is called as the peninsula because you can see that the lower part of India is being surrounded by the oceans and the seas. Right. So on the left hand side you can see the Arabian Sea. On the right hand side you have the Bay of Bengal, and under that Kanyakumari we have the Indian Ocean. So if the place is like that, it is called as a peninsula. So here in this story, Sinbad landed on an island. Third one, the men in the cave were all dash of the king. So you knew that story, no? So the slaves were present in the cave. So answer is slaves. Fourth one, the king was a dash person, noble and kind person or mean and cruel person. Noble means a very good person, அன்பானவங்கள சொன்னாங்க. So the other option is mean and cruel. Meanனா ரொம்ப குரூவலான பர்சன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அதாவது கொடூரமான ஆள், கொடுங்கோல் ஆட்சி செய்கிறவனா இல்லை நல்ல கிங்கான்னு கேட்டாங்க. த ஆன்சர் இஸ் நோபிள் அண்ட் கைண்ட். Fifth one, the king gave many valuable dash to Sindbad. The king gave many valuable gifts to Sindbad. Okay, so this is how you have to mark the correct answers. The next exercise is on comprehension, meaning read the passage and answer the questions given below. You have to find out the answers from this passage only. So under this passage you have 4 questions. You need to find the answers from this passage. So let me read the passage. One day when I was standing on the port, I saw a ship approaching the boat. It was the same ship which I had sailed further after leaving me behind, struggling in the sea. When the captain of the ship saw me, he was greatly surprised to find me alive. Alive-na uyiroda paakradhu. He and the other crew members hugged me with happiness. The captain handed over my goods to me, which I had been left on the ship. ஆல்ரெடி அந்த ஷிப்பில் விட்டிருந்த குட்ஸ், அதாவது அங்கேயே வைக்கப்பட்டிருந்த இந்த சின்பாடோடைய குட்ஸை திருப்பி அந்த சின்பாட் கிட்டேயே ரிட்டர்ன் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஓகேவா? ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் த பேசேஜ் ஃப்ரம் த story. Okay, now you need to answer the question. Where was he standing? What will be the answer? So you could see in the first sentence itself, one day when I was standing on the port. So what would be the answer? You cannot write I was standing on the port. Since the question is asked as where was he standing, the answer should begin like he was standing on the port. That is the correct answer. You could see the answer for the first question. Where was he standing? He was standing on the port. Okay, children? Now second question. What did he see? In the same sentence, you see, I saw a ship approaching the port. So, what did he see? So, here this answer should start like he. The past tense of see is saw. So, you should write, he saw a ship approaching the port. Very well, you can understand the answer is just in the passage itself. You need to write it correctly for the question given. See the answer for the second question, children. He saw a ship approaching the port. This is the answer for the second question. What did he see? Let us read the third question. Whom did he meet on the ship and why was the person surprised? So, whom did he meet on the ship? He met the what captain of the ship. Okay, and he was very much surprised to see that Sindbad was alive. Whom did he meet on the ship and why was the person surprised? So, who is the person? The person is the captain of the ship. Now, let me tell you the answer. The answer for the third question, whom did he meet on the ship and why was the person surprised? He met the captain on the ship. He was greatly surprised to find Sindbad alive. Fourth question, what did he get back from the captain? So, what did he get back from the captain? The captain handed over the goods to Sindbad. So, how should you write it in sentence format? Now, let us see the answer. For the question, what did he get back from the captain? He get becomes got past tense. He got back his goods from the captain. So this is the answer. Now we move on to the D part, which is rearrange the following sentences in the correct order. So you know very well this is about the various occurrences which happened in the story. Okay, it is given in the jumbled form. Okay, the sentences are jumbled here. We have to arrange it correctly. Okay, in the sequential order correctly, what happened first, second, third. So if you read the story clearly only, you can understand the story well and you can do this exercise. Okay, so shall we do the exercise now? Okay, so first let me read all the 8 points. I long to go back home. Second one, I narrated my tale of sufferings and hardships to the king. Third one, our group sailed from one country to another selling goods. Fourth one, I saw the same ship approaching the port. Fifth one, my father was a rich merchant. Sixth one, I was being tossed by the frequent powerful waves. Seventh one, Sindbad completed the tale of his voyage. Eighth one, he presented the purse full of gold coins. Now, shall we recall the story? What happened first? Yes, the first sentence would be, my father was a rich merchant. Okay, there would be many occurrences, children. Okay, before this, there was many sentences given, but for this sentences alone, for these sentences alone, we have to see which will be the first sentence. Okay, so the first sentence would be, my father was a rich merchant. Second answer would be, the third question is given, no, our group sailed from one country to another selling goods. Okay, next would be the sixth one, I was being tossed by the frequent powerful waves. Next would be the second one, I narrated my tale of sufferings and hardships to the king. Next would be first one, I long to go back home. Next one, fourth one, I saw the same ship approaching the port. Next one, Sinbad completed the tale of his voyage. And last one, eighth one, he presented the purse full of gold coins. So in this way only you have to arrange the sentences and this would be the correct order of the story. Okay children, let me move on to the next exercise. Children, next one, it is an exercise where a set of words are given below. You have to categorize it under the appropriate columns. Check out the columns given here: airport, railway station, and harbour. Let me show you the pictures of the three columns. This is an airport where you can see there will be big buildings, runways, okay, and it is the place where the airplanes land and take off, okay, for the passenger service, both civil and international, that is domestic and international services. This is the railway station where the rails run on the railway lines and it stops in the railway station for the passengers to get in and get off, and it stops at a particular station for the passengers. People used to travel on a long journey in a train also. This is harbor. Here you could see there will be many ships and boats which move into a sheltered place to get rid of the rough waters. Okay, this is a harbor. Now let me teach you this exercise. There are about 15 words given here, children. You need to arrange all these words under the columns. For example, first one, crew. Crew means a group of members, okay, one who travel in the ship. In this lesson, we heard about the word crew, right? Sindbad and his crew of members who sailed in the sea. So you have to write the word crew under the column harbor. Second one, compartment. Compartment means a carriage where the passengers travel. So it comes under railway station. Then engine driver. So engine driver, obviously railway station only. Answer. Helmsman means it comes under harbor. One who sails the ship, one who takes care of the wheels, okay, the steering wheels of the ship. Next, porter. Porter comes under railway station. TTE is the ticket checker, so it comes under railway station. Anchor, harbor. Captain, harbor. Platform, railway station. Visa, airport. Pilot, airport. Passport, airport. Deck, harbor. Hostess, airport. Cockpit, airport. Okay, children, let me show you the answer. Here you could check out the answers for this exercise. So under airport you have 5 answers, under the column railway station you have 5 answers, and under the column harbor you have 5 answers. Kindly write this in your textbook, children, on page number 103. Now, E. Work in pairs and write the answers. First one, describe the island that the ship's crew found. So they are asking you a question. So what happened in the island when the sailor Sindbad and his crew members went and they got nicely struck in an island? No, what happened in the island? They they mistake they have mistaken a huge ship as an island, and they settled there and they had a lot of fun, and finally they were hungry, no, so they started to lit the fire on the back of a huge animal, and the animal got frightened, and it gave a jerk. எல்லாருக்கும் நடுங்க ஆரம்பிச்சிருச்சு, எல்லாம் அதிர்வு மாதிரி ஏற்பட்டது. ஸோ எவ்ரிபடி ஜம்ப்ட் இன் டு த sea water, and they were struggling in the sea water to reach the ship. So they are asking us the incident which happened in the island. So you have to write it correctly for this question. Second one, did Sindbad the porter enjoy his meeting with Sindbad the sailor? Why? So the second question, what did they ask? No, they are asking whether Sindbad the sailor, Sindbad the porter, both of the names are same only, children. First one, Sindbad the sailor is the hero of the story. The Sindbad porter, no, he is the person who was very poor, and he just listened to the story of Sindbad. So they are asking whether this porter enjoyed his meeting and with Sindbad the sailor, and did he listen to the story and what happened to him at the last. So all the occurrences which happened, you know, so he was given a bag, a purse full of gold coins, and he was overwhelmed with joy. அதாவது ஆனந்தம், ரொம்ப ஆனந்தப்பட்டுட்டான். எப்போ கடைசியில் அவனுக்கு தங்க காயின்ஸ்லாம் கொடுத்த உடனே he was very happy, no. So till that incident you have to write for this question. Okay, children, I will post you the answer for these questions after this video session. I hope you understood, children, and thank you very much for your patient listening.